Ginger from my sister Scrapper. I have another little quick mini album I want to share with you today. This mini album was created using the one and done tutorial online class that I had purchased, and I will post a link to the tutorial and the / online class if you are interested in purchasing that tutorial. So I did go ahead, and since I'd done one already, and I have a previous video on that mini album, I went ahead and made, this is the tutorial, but I kind of added a little extra something. So what I did was I used the fabulous, I got into my hoard vault before, you know, now that the new year has come upon us. I've got so much paper, and I'm really trying to, you know, clean out the hoard vault, and, you know, so I can fill it up again. But anyway, I used the fabulous Prima Almanac paper, and I did add some of the embellishments that go with it. So it's a lightweight chipboard cover and a chipboard spine and a chipboard back. And on the front cover, I have this little wooden ticket here, and this is from Prima. These 3 roses here are actually roses that I got from my good friend Monique Mason of Butterbee Scraps, and they're kind of like a, I think they're like a clay rose that she makes. Anyway, they were fabulous. These 2 were white, and this one was black, and what I did with the white ones, I sprayed them with some Lindy stamping, and I used some kind of a coral color, and then I used some gossamer gold on them, and a beige color on there. And then these small white ones are also the clay ones that I colored. They were white, and I sprayed them with some Lindy's as well. These other little flowers here are actually from the Prima Almanac collection. And so I just added those. I added some little leaves here that I punched out of the design paper with a Martha Stewart leaf punch. This little piece here is actually from Glitz Designs, and I'm not sure what collection that is from. I got 3 little black bling right here. On the binding, I went ahead and have some seam binding here. I punched a hole with my crocodile and added some seam binding that I did dye with the Lindy's. This one is chocolate truffle. This one is one of these beige ones. This one's Cape Cod Coral, I think. And this one was, I want to say Sand Beach, oh, here it is. Clam Bake Beige. And then this little wooden ticket here that says Memories is also from the Prima collection. And then there is the back of the mini album, and then there's the side. So this paper is fabulous. Again, I've had it in my hoard vault for a while. I used the 6x6 paper pad, and I do have the 12x12s, but I haven't touched those yet. But this is using the 6x6 paper pad. I did ink all of my edges with walnut stain. So it opens like this. The little ticket here is just glued down on the one side here, so I can slide this little flap underneath the ticket to hold the mini album closed. So you open it up like this. And what I did on the inside cover is, this is a Tim Holtz caged bird die. I just used the bird cage, I didn't use the bird. And I went ahead and heat embossed it with this fabulous, really thick gold black kind of glitter embossing powder that I got because it was suggested by my good friend Monique Mason of Butterbee Scraps. Thanks, Monique. Love it. And I thought it turned out really cool. I just glued it down on the back side here and on the bottom and made a little pocket so I could tack some tags in there. These are the some flowers from the paper collection. This is a little bit of rose trim here that I glued down at the bottom, and I added a little black pearl bling at the top. So again, here's some tags, and I just have, you know, these were just made out of some of the scraps. And again, this is the chocolate truffle, and this is the Clam Bake Beige, and then I think this was the Cape Cod Coral. Or no, this was not. For this color, I used some Tim Holtz Distress Stain, and I used Tattered Rose. So those little tags just go back in here. This paper is fabulous. You can see why I was hoarding it, because it's just stunning. I love it. So for page 1, again, all the pages have a little flap. I added some little buttons, and these were some that I had in my stash, and they were actually really old, and they're from Making Memories, and I want to say a Sophie collection, but I'm not really sure. And then I added 3 little flowers here from the collection, 2 little punch sleeves. The flap opens, and I added a piece of design paper here out of the cream color. Just maybe you could do some journaling or something like that. I have a little tag here that I left as a pocket and went ahead and stuck another little tag on there. And these little tags are actually cut tags that I cut out from the paper collection from the 6x6 paper pad, and then they're just plain on the back, and then I put some seam binding here. So what I did to make the page a little bit different than the online class that I took was I added this pocket, large pocket on the front, so the flap closes, and this little tag can hold it closed like this. And so what I did was I created a large pocket here because I needed room for more photos, and then I made a little photo mat that goes inside. And then I added a little tiny strip of the design paper just so it finishes out the inside look of the pocket. So that goes like that. So this does, in the original tutorial and on my other mini album, the one and done mini album that I showed with you, it doesn't have this pocket on the front. I went ahead and added that extra piece just to change it up a little bit. But it still was really, really fast. So then you flip it over, and then I went ahead and added photo mats on the back of each page. So all the pages are constructed exactly the same way, and they kind of have the same design elements just to keep continuity to the mini album. And I didn't have to think a lot. I just put it on there. Again, I added a couple of buttons, and these are from the Making Memories button pack that I had found in my stash. Once again, it's almost like I have a little mini store here in my stashes. I didn't realize how much stuff I had. 3 little flowers from the paper collection, and then 2 little leaves I punched out. Again, another little tag I cut out with some seam binding using the Tim Holtz Distress Stain for this in Tattered Rose. And then a little tag that goes right there. The flap opens up. You can do journaling here, and then here is the photo mat for this. And I used my corner chomper. I used the scallop and the ticket stub. So I used 2 different corner chompers on the edges. And over here, I did this page a little bit different. I went ahead, instead of adding the little tag to here, because I didn't want to cover up this paper. I loved it with the butterfly and the bird cage. I put the little tag over here with the little bird nest and the little eggs. And then I added a couple little journaling spots here. This one says, they both actually say, and this one says remember, and this one says memories on it. And there's some little lines on here to journal on. And then there's a small little photo mat right there. So those just go right in there. Again, on this page, it opens up. You have a journaling spot, and then this is the photo mat for here. Love the toile paper. This paper is divine. Oh, I have the 12 by 12 paper collection to use as well, but it's so stinking pretty. I did have a little bit of row of some leftover Bow Bunny bling that from one of their paper collections. I had a little strip down there. I just added that down there to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then again, the photo mat on this side. On this page, again, here's the same little tag, cute little rooster tag right here, that's Starling, and then 2 little flat back pearls in black, some more, the 3 more flowers from the paper collection, and 2 more little leaves, a journaling spot out of the pink, and again, another photo mat. Love the little ledger paper. I just love the colors in this collection. It's just gorgeous. The pinks and the blacks and the creams. Over here again, I went ahead and, because I wanted to put something else on this side, I added, because of the butterfly here, I put the little butterfly tag on this back side. Again, here's 2 more of those cute little journaling spots. This one says today, and this one says tasks. And they are have little notebook lines on them, so that was kind of cute. And then a little photo mat made out of the music note paper with a little keyboard right there. Again, here's another wooden ticket, and again, this is from Prima. I'm not sure if it's from the Almanac collection, but it matched, so I stuck it on there. I thought it was really cute. And then it is open, so you can put something underneath there. Again, I added some more bling from Bow Bunny that I had found in my stash. 3 little flowers here, and I love the little butterfly right here. It's really darling. Again, another place to do some journaling on the inside flap. And then here's the photo mat for this one. Love the pink. It's kind of a corally pink color distressed look. And again, I used Vintage Photo to distress all of my pages. And over here, I have a little photo mat here. And on this page, the last one, I have, again, the little tag with the little seam binding in it. And another cute little tag here for a little small photo or journaling. Again, 3 more little flowers, 2 more little buttons, and then you open it up, and there's a spot for journaling here. And then I added the pocket with the photo mat here. Again, love the ledger paper. So those go back in there. And then you flip it over on the last page. Because this paper had so much going on, I didn't want to cover it up with a photo mat, so I had this one little journaling spot little ticket that I kind of cut out from one of the papers, and I just glued it down on the side, and then I added this cute little tag here with the little letters on it that are on little tickets. I thought that was darling. It says 2011. That goes to show you how old this paper collection is. Came out in 2011. And I left it blank on the back. And then over here I have a small little photo mat. But instead of gluing the photo mat down, I made the photo mat just loose so it can just tuck right under there. And then on the back inside cover, I have one more of these cute little wooden tickets, and this one's darling. It actually says darling, and it's got a cute little fairy here holding little flowers and a little ticket number. I added a pocket to the back inside cover. I punched this little doily lace edge with the Martha Stewart punch. I have 3 more little flowers from the paper collection. And then inside here, I did add 3 more photo mats. I just had some leftovers, so I went ahead and added photo mats. They're black on the back, and then design paper on one side. And so then this is the back cover here. So these go back in here like this. Excuse me. And then this is the inside flap, and then the other inside flap. So it just closes like this, and then that's the back. And it goes like this. Oh, and I did put some little, this is some recollection pearls that I had found again in my stash. I'm trying to clean out my stash in my hoard vault. So there you have it. That's my little mini album using the one and done tutorial with a little twist, because I did add an extra element as far as a pocket page on the front of each page. And using the Prima Almanac 6x6 paper pad. There you go, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.